Hello, Hearties, it's Catherine here, and today I want to talk to you about. I've been inspired by something that's happened to a new private client of mine because she's done something in the past week, and I'm wondering whether you're doing enough of it yourself. And that thing is, she failed spectacularly at something. So we've just recently started working together, and one of the first pieces of advice that I gave her that she was willing to give a go and go out into the world and implement, like I said, has failed for her spectacularly. And I'm actually super proud of her for this reason. And I think there's a lot to celebrate from this failure. And I wanted to share this with you because I think that in business sometimes we're often not prepared to fail enough. We're so attached to staying within our comfort zone and not risking anything that actually we are risking so much more by not stepping outside our comfort zone and giving things a go. So let me tell you more about this situation. So this particular client, she's been running workshops. She's having no problem filling the workshops. The workshops are profitable for her in their own right. However, one of her big focuses at the moment, and one of the things that's going to make the biggest impact to her actual income, her monthly revenue, is selling more of her one-to-one coaching program. And of course, when I'm working with a client, I'm always looking at what's the low-hanging fruit, what's the quickest and easiest way for you to achieve the thing that you're trying to achieve. So in this case, signing up and enrolling more one-to-one paying clients. And of course, she has workshops with people coming along to workshops. That for me is where the low-hanging fruit sits for her, because there's going to be nobody more likely to want to go ahead and take that next step than somebody who's just spent 2.5 days in a workshop, living and breathing her work, her approach, the information she shares, and really being fully immersed in the value. And so my advice was for her to make an offer at the workshop for people to take the next step, to step up into buying a one-to-one program or package. And she was not at all comfortable with this idea to begin with. However, she decided to give it a go. And so we worked together. I helped her to present that next step in a way that was as clear and compelling as possible, and to make the invitation to find out more in a way, again, that was compelling yet non-salesy. And so she went off to the workshop and she did exactly that, and it failed. In her words, it went down like a lead balloon. That was the phrase she used. But I'm proud of her for this. And why am I proud of her? Well, first of all, because she was willing to actually step up and stretch outside of her comfort zone to try something she hadn't tried before. And there was no way of knowing what the outcome was going to be unless she gave it a go. Sitting at home and thinking about it, or coming up with all the reasons why it might work or it might not work, were never going to give the end result. The only way to know what the outcome was going to be was to get out there and take action and do it. The other reason that this is great news is because actually through that process of giving it a go, she's learned a lot. So she's had insights into the actual structure of the workshop itself and how that could be improved in order to better serve her audience and better support her making that offer when it came to make the offer. She also had insights into the particular participants of the workshop and what type of offer would have actually been more suitable for them. And the other thing is that now she has the opportunity to contact each of the workshop participants to get further feedback, both on the workshop experience and on the offer, and how they, and their response to the offer. None of those she would have had a chance to do if she hadn't given it a go. So if she was to run that workshop again, which I know she will do at some stage, the lessons that she's learned will position her so strongly to be able to make an even better and more compelling offer the next time around. So the learnings will have carried her forward. It's often known as failing forward. We fail, We make mistakes, we learn from those mistakes, the learnings take us forward, we do a better job next time. And if we hadn't failed in the first place, we wouldn't get to learn those lessons. The other great thing that's happened is that now every single participant at that workshop is now completely aware that there is a next step to take in terms of her work, and is very clear about what that next step is, what it involves, and what the investment for that is likely to be. And so it's quite likely, in fact more than likely, quite probable in fact, that some of those workshop participants that didn't respond to the invitation on the day have actually gone home and are still thinking about and processing this, and may well become clients just a little bit further down the line. And so, my question for you today is, what can you go out and fail at today in order to take your business forward? I'd love to know. Do type in, share in the comments below. Look at your business, what's going on at the moment. What is there that you're not doing, that you're putting off because you feel it's outside your comfort zone, or you're afraid that it might fail, or that you're afraid that it might go down like a lead balloon? What are you not failing at? And what are you willing to go out and fail at within the next couple of weeks in order to get results, to see what happens? Because the outcome might be far better than you imagine, but if it's not, you're going to learn. You will learn so much that will take you forward and have you improve the next time and have you improve the next time. And so I wanted to share that with you because I've been really inspired by the fact that this client was willing to take that leap. She was willing to stretch outside her comfort zone. Had I asked her in advance, are you willing to fail? Perhaps she wouldn't have said, I'm willing to fail. But the fact that she was willing to take a leap, to make that stretch, meant that she's failing forward, and that the lessons she's learned are only going to mean that next time around she makes a stronger offer, she does things differently, she gets a better result. So like I said, what could you fail at within the next week or two that could take your business forward? So do let me know. Type in and let me know in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. And of course, if you haven't yet joined, come over to the free Facebook group, which you can find at Selling from the Heart Community, and join a wonderful group of heart-centered business owners, all being supported on their journey to growing their heart-centered businesses. Lots of love to you, and see you on the next video. Bye.